What's up, guys? I'm the black one here, and here we go with another Mass Effect Let's Play. We are now the commanding officer on the Normandy. So, let's go check it out, huh? Well, I thought it would open automatically. Apparently it didn't. That's okay. We didn't really explore the Shepherd. We didn't really explore the Normandy too much the first time that we got on here. We were kind of in a rush. Get to the Citadel and tell them what's what. This appears to be my room. Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. The color scheme compared to the other two games is very interesting. How much the ship really changes. It's pretty cool, I think. Let's talk to this fruitcake.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Alright. That's true.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Yeah, maybe. If I freaking feel like it. That's Chakawas. Let's talk to Chakawas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe. Too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure.
Aren't you a
I wanted to
badass
travel the
doctor?
stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
Yeah, I guess.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to
Excuse
keep
me.
expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Cool. I like Chakawas. She's one of my
Ever think you
favorite
made the wrong
characters.
choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities,
Yeah, what
insanity,
is this?
crippling
We need to
physical
make sure he's
pain.
not like
There's a long list of
derp
horrific
out on
side
me on a
effects.
mission or something.
Hayden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Oh, okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. She's definitely one of my favorite characters. Alright, let's go down. I'm really glad they took out the elevators in the other two Mass Effects. Because yes, it does make a nice... I mean, it would make a nice loading transition if you didn't have these loading screens. But, I don't know. Ooh, it's really dark down here. Sorry if this video is hard to see.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Well, of course.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
That's true, but it was a job. I mean,
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
huh.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Turians are really proud, so I can see why it'd be a tough decision.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
Alright.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job
I chose
done
that option
right,
for the
not
Paragon.
bad. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Because I really like Garrus, but we need more Paragon. I need to be a little bit more strict on myself about that, because there are important decisions in this game that require quite a bit of Paragon, and I don't want to screw that up at all.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Whoa.
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
That was a very seductive way to ask her if she wants to talk.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you
Okay,
want
well,
stories.
okay. Don't be an ass, Rex. Come on.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Why not?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Touchy subject? I won't. I won't when I'm next with Rex.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
It's true, actually. It's their bloodlust that's taking
Are
them
your
down.
people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave.
Yep.
Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Yep. Or get killed or something. Sorry about my phone. Let's see. Hopefully you all know what the genophage is. If you don't, well,
So long, Rex.
hopefully you got a glimpse of it this time.
Shepard.
It's something that pretty much is haunting the Krogan race and basically crippling their population, just like Rex said. Just like Rex said.
Your
Yay!
ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge
I think
technology.
she sounds weird in this
A
game.
month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
Ah.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Dang.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own
Which is
fuel.
cool, I think.
But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have.
Yeah,
That's
that makes
why our
sense.
pilgrimages are so important.
That makes sense.
I should go.
Cool.
See you later.
Bye.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Like you can talk for a little bit. Personal questions.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
That's cool.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
See, if you're an engineer, you always get a job. Remember that, kids. Math is good. It's not bad. Well, this episode has been boring, hasn't it? I guess we'll go back upstairs. I think I made my shepherd's chin too pointy. Even though it's not too pointy. I don't know. I've seen some really, really nasty shepherds. Of course I've seen shepherds where people have just been messing around and obviously trying to make an ugly shepherd. But I've seen some shepherds that look like they were tempted to make, look good. Does that? I'm not even saying that right. But you know what I mean. It was almost embarrassing looking at those.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Oh, relax, you racist butthole.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Yep, shut up. Because I like those non-humans, especially Rex and Tally and Garrus. So pretty much all of them. Personal questions.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. And those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
Now you're here?
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Cool.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Cool, cool. How did I get Renegade for that one? Well, anyway, galaxy map. We need to go to 3 places. We have 3 choices. Let's zoom out. Oh, there's a lot of reading to be done. Let me know in the comments. I am not gonna do that if people don't want me to. How do I zoom out? Right click? Right click? Ah, okay. Very interesting to see how this changes in between the games. But like I was saying, I am not gonna read all of the codexes and everything unless you guys want me to. I'd be more than happy if you want me to, but otherwise I'm not gonna. Just because it'd take too much time. And speaking of time, we're out of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was very boring. I'll put that in the title, but I'll see you guys next time. Peace.